Holiest of water, Lincoln Center font, right here in the middle of everything I want. 50 years of greatness mingle in your spray. May the talents of those who've worked around you alight on me today. My first trip to New York was over 30 years ago with the Gay Men's Chorus of LA. Our 15 minutes on the stage of Avery Fisher was enough for me to know I had to stay. I was standing where geniuses had stood before. I was seeing the things they had seen, while across the way, Pavarotti sang Ernani, and the ballet did all Balanchine. Holiest of water, Lincoln Center font, right here in the middle of everything I want. 50 years of greatness mingle in your spray. May the talents of those who've worked around you alight on me today. So I moved to the city just as soon as I could manage and settled on the Upper West Side. And I would roam this plaza with its travertine temples, enraptured and starry-eyed. Could I spy James Levine at the library or catch Baryshnikov crossing Damrosch Park? And how long would it be till I could get back on the Lincoln Center stage and start making my mark? Holiest of water, Lincoln Center font, right here in the middle of everything I want. 50 years of greatness echo through the square. Are all the coins I wished upon still marinating there? I had a couple of auditions for City Opera and the Met. No one would remember. I'm guessing I was easy to forget. My attempts at employment got me close, but no cigar. Serving drinks to the glitterati at Fiorello's bar. So close and yet so far. You'd think by now I could have made my peace with this dream that I abandoned so many years ago. But every time I see this fountain, the yearning reappears like a crush I will never outgrow. Now my folks need me back in California, and I don't know how to weaken the spell. After all the dreams ignited and sadly unrequited, it's time for a final farewell. Holiest of water, Lincoln Center font, right here in the middle of everything I want. 50 years of greatness and hundreds more to be, where Misha and Bubbles and Julius Rudel and Patty and Audra and Joshua Bell and Jesse Norman and Peter Martins and Itzhak Perlman and Robert Merrill and Bernstein and Robbins were just some of the stars you could see. And for one night in 1983, me.
Now, I would have cried more, but I know you, and I have directed you twice at Lincoln Center across the street. It's all a big lie. Tell them that you are not, in 1983,
Actually, I was thinking the irony is that like my first professional job in New York was at City Opera, so on stage no less. But so yeah, no, it's a made-up story. But I don't know,
And it was so heartfelt.
I
I totally bought it. And then I
did
thought,
too.
wait a minute, I know him. This is silly.
I don't know. This song really plugs me in. Yeah. I can relate to like it, even though it's not autobiographical.
Well, I think, all about hopes and aspirations. And this place is really holy in some ways. For those of us who grew up around here, or at least in the area. And the first time I was here was, I watched them actually build it. I mean, that's how old I am. And I remember sitting on the stairs of the library and watching them finish it when I was 7 or 8. So it is kind of holy, and I'm glad that you brought that into the song. God, Jeff, what is the difference between writing a song on assignment like this or writing for like a book show or a story that has characters? I mean, what are the challenges? What are the difficulties or what are the challenges?
I guess for me, it's always the less boxed in I am, the harder it is. Yeah. If you tell me it has to be about this, and this, that's easy because you've taken a lot of the guesswork out of it. But as you were asking people, what do you write? Music first, lyrics first? For me, it's like I have to spend most of the writing time, just coming up with an idea. Yeah. And that's what this was like. How am I going to come at this? What's it going to be about? Because all you gave us was Lincoln Center, which is almost nothing. Do you know what I mean?
I want you to meet my friend Jeff Blumenkrantz.
I didn't mean it in a mean way.
No. But I actually wanted it to be as broad for anybody to take any of those institutions and say, what is your response to it?
Yeah.
And it's interesting that yours was very personal and yet actually not
a lie. Yeah.
A lie. Yeah.
It definitely. I knew it had to be about the fountain, though. Mm-hmm. I have this thing. Oh, this is obnoxious, but I think New York is the center of the world. And I think the center of New York is the fountain at Lincoln Center. And there's something about it's sort of like the way there's like a compass design and the thing, so it's just like all things lead to the fountain. And so to me, like the Lincoln Center fountain is the center of the world. The end.
I don't think there's anything more to say.
Yeah.
That was just fantastic.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jeff, always.